Hey, you gotta go. Come. What's the other side?
Initially, we were members of the old political parties of UPC, DP, Kabaka Yeka.
Andrani as party yoku Uganda a UPCA Kabaka Yeka titronai Andrani oriki tiaru
and DP.
Ongo DP salaka.
But we found that those parties had a problem of basing themselves on sectarianism of religion and tribes. Because people are talking of peace, which is there now, but it did not come by accident. It came because of some actions.
The Obatiaru Uganda Abakata Yuewe di Kiewe Nyadruku Ide Bulakarite.
With our ideology of patriotism, Pan-Africanism, we look at all Ugandans as the same people.
Oba urata enare mudi rantuka ko olu aludidi oba baka Uganda nindre rubaka rundrekbo aluariani.
We don't have a bad tribe, we don't have a bad religion. We have got good people in all religions, in all tribes.
Bari dini zioma tema di iao niyo vo asuru siku adiru Uganda rindrekbo kare aloga.
We don't look at who you are, we look at what you do.
Ontre nyauku kiadindrea ile pati ingoya e.
If you do good things, you are patriotic.
Jovu anyita tuiri dea owekwina ile nyavunindro.
If you do bad things, then we oppose you.
Zonyiteta anyita unziri dea o baka nyindrera.
We oppose wrong and support right.
Taunziri lebo leku kiteri bako gunatiao.
Now, because of that, we have been able to achieve two things.
Dioba ta rongo eri iterura.
First of all, unity in politics.
Olualu laseari I.
By having a national political party which brings Ugandans together.
Voa lemula sedi Uganda ogborogoro aluongo ka ba Uganda ariedikare alugare.
So the ideology of unity has united the politics.
Raolu aludidi oduedila sesa kari alugara.
But it has also enabled us to form institutions which are national, such as the army, the police, the prisons, the civil service, the judiciary.
De oba osi lemu opo Uganda riewo amiri ribati Toyota rura.
And it is those plus the people that have brought peace.
As we are in with us here today, and our campaign to your care.
Consultative and full of integrity, that is kind consideration about his people. That's why
Vua anyiba dra Uganda riebwe esukara antoka sinede.
Now, in the manifesto of the NRM, which you will get a copy, they will come to your parishes and bring copies. We are talking of 7 points, contributions in the last 40 years of the NRM in power.
Draeneria matatiu badi kingeya kadiga kakiteari tarongorongoria itu teri President Ojo divu keakeara bugu okporokoro lubari atiu bazodi ko yandi Paris ya sesara.
But on this occasion, I will talk on about 3 points.
Kientro mata rongorongo na joao.
The first, the wars of Idi Amin, 1971-79.
Voa atugo na inga Idi Amin isa kinyeli falumia ditalum titu terilimbia lo si oride ndi kinyeli falumia ditalum titu terilimbiri talo si ojo ore olorea.
The war between NRM and UPC, 81-86.
Ojo ore olorea aeli falumia ditalum dia olimpia zea si UPC tilo fo NRM troye.
Then even when NRM took power, there were wars, as you remember, COIN, ADF, and the other groups.
Vo NRM odu komu de sa ngera wa erijo el falumia ditalum dia olimpia zea si konyi so ore olorea iya dia aziba titro.
But because of the other ideology of patriotism and Pan-Africanism and the strength it has created, we have now been able to defeat those wars. And as I speak about development, I must notice that the population of Adjumani has now come up. By 1969-70, the whole of Madi, Moyo, Adjumani, Obongi, we are like 90,000. You can go and check in the census of 1969.
Andra ni kinyeli falumia titalumu diazia tigana a roanyetro madidi nyidu moyo nitro nyidu Adjumani nitro weli bariri teteireli fumutiri talo.
So when I come here and I see that Adjumani alone is 300,000 people, I feel very happy.
Kidale anasi ni egbezo Adjumani ni adute sanye suwa weli bariri otada.
And why is this?
They adute etini.
Mainly because of the immunization of the children.
The batiri bariri usokala za gogadria ikoka saizi ya irioluto ganabati garesi.
The children are no longer dying from measles, from all those diseases.
I'm a flag bearer of Adjumani East constituency. Just
Leave alone that we have the best tarmac road. We can only compete with Northern Bypass. We have received electricity. The challenges are minimum. And we are going to entrust him to solve our problems. Today is not only the day of campaign, but it is the day of celebration.
The bridge is this other one where you crossed from Laropi and Ara Bridge. We want to have that bridge constructed. And that's one of the things we are going to ask His Excellency, the President, to put into consideration. Because once that bridge is constructed, we would have an easy access to South Sudan and trading becomes very easy. The prosperity we will be talking about, we will be facilitated. And that is our dream. And that's our cry.
You mean the ferries don't take?
The ferry is not really enough. The ferry itself is a stumbling block because people cross according to the schedule. Road is supposed to be 24 hours, from morning to sunset, from sunset to morning. But you can imagine where you have a road, you have to cross when the time allows.
Whenever President would be here, the first thing the people will talk about was the ex gratia for these ex-combatants. Now that they are receiving their money, that's why they have not talked about it, and that's why Muse has not talked about it. You know, this is already action which is taking place.
We appreciate government for bringing peace in Apa. Your Excellency, I want to thank you and thank our UPDF officers who are deployed in Apa particularly the commanding officer, the brigade commander, Colonel Nathan, and his immediate supervisor, Major General Felix. I want to thank them so much for bringing peace in Apa.
A massive turn-up of the people of West Nile and the people of Adjumani now is a clear manifestation that Adjumani, West Nile, and Northern Uganda is thanking you for giving them sustainable peace in Adjumani district. Adjumani, you have transformed it from a district that used to produce refugees to a district that is now hosting refugees, to a district that is now peaceful. We want to thank you, Your Excellency.
Ongo amasari silakaki amadila kwa ni otaku kola kinza amadini gadru kwa amani konya siruta amade amite ari amanzora.
Stealing of drugs in government hospitals.
Ditiri eworu eberiga alo asediri eruo oguka kari gametiri eru adire guy.
Our people are using computers to fight that.
They say baka computer
but I'm also thinking of recruiting some religious inclined people who are not corrupt to monitor for me. These 1,400 health centers, they are not many. I can get God-fearing people, 1,400 of them, so you monitor for me the drugs in these health centers.
Ambojo dani kataura bao gukuri sile budiani di tele.
Let the other children come. Don't stop them from coming. Those schools, those health centers are ours.
Dakari erwato nabati erwe suto na bari anyetroporo re.
But poverty is yours.
Kita akole nyiti e.
And so is wealth.
Aluari animali isa nani.
So, the third word I would like to emphasize today, the first one was peace, second one development, the third one is wealth. For the circle, it is per district.
Kira silingi anezele sako nidile ko ya district ya alo a.
And these children here in Adjumani have already opened their circle in the district.
They say anyi I
want the RDC or somebody concerned to come and tell us whether that money is where it is. So in the coming government, I want us to agree and we really prioritize free education for children in government schools.
Desita NRM batatira kameti ya didia ole lini nirako luilili fizi yako.
Because God will not be happy with us to have children like these ones here.
Amala rubanga asio yolure weku to batiri da fizi yako sikakifonyi eberade ane.
The leaders, you must be very careful because remember there is God.
Anyi badidru peleo pedi. I
can't sleep well when my children study and these children like these ones here rot in ignorance. All this is to beg you to get out of poverty in your house. Please get out of poverty, we beg you. And we give you free money. We are bribing you to get out of to get out of poverty. Your chairman talked about those developments. He talked about the roads which you can see for yourselves.